Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to the 3-heart run of Wind Waker HD for the Wii U. I think this is like the only part where we'll actually have to really like sneak past this moblin. It's like that's why going this way is like the far better option, because you only ever have to like sneak past one of them. Oh my god, fuck off, rat. If you come over here, I swear. It's like, see, look how easy that could be. It's like if you go through it this way, and that's like that's like the most efficient way to go through the Forsaken Fortress. You never have to go around the left-hand side, ever. Like, you only have to, like, loop back, do that one searchlight that's at, like, the beginning, and then go back and, like, work your way around the right-hand side. And, like, then, like, it's the easiest way to go about it. Like, you never have to worry ever again, so... Okay, so now we have to sneak past this guy. Because if you go at it from, like, the left-hand side... See, he, like, almost saw me there. With his, like, waggly lip. Oh my god, I wonder what their waggly lip looks like in HD. It's like the enemies in this game look so funny as it is. And, like, they can only... That like, funniness is surely only amplified by being in HD. Like, look at this waggly lip there. It's like I'll always, like... I just can't help but crack up when I see, like, their lip waggling like that. It's like, do you know that, like, one guy that does that video about, like, where he's like, those biscuits, hey! Oh Lord, I love you. Like, that guy who does that video for, like, these biscuits, that's, like, that clip is, like, from this original video where he's getting, like, Popeyes fried chicken or something, or Popeyes fried chicken or some crap. But, like, in the original video, there's way much more than just that, because in the original video, he, like, in the original video, there's this one part where he, like, where he's, like, going through everything that he got at, like, like, all the fast food he got, and he takes out these chicken tenders, and he's like, I got some chicken tenders, and he, like, waggles it in front of the screen, and he, like, that's the only way to describe, that's the only verb that is, like, that's appropriate to describe, like, what he does. He waggles it right up in front of the camera, and it's, like, so funny. And, like, that's what their lips are like. They look like those chicken tenders that these biscuits guy is just, like, waggling in front of the camera. It's like, how ridiculous. But yeah, geez. Like, I don't think the Forsaken Fortress can actually be done any more efficiently than that. I think that was a really, like, good run of that. Oh god. Oh my god, the mini-boss music, I love it. Like, the mini-boss music in this game, here we are, the Bokoblin just, like, giving me the stink eye while I pick up my sword. Am I gonna finish him with a parry? Or am I just gonna do that? Like, knock him onto the spikes, see his body get impaled by them. It's like, here I am talking about the mini-boss music, and I didn't even give it a chance to play. It was only getting started with the cool, like, whistling. It's like, I think the most memorable mini-boss fight in this game with that music is, without beyond a shadow of the doubt, like the Wind Temple mini-boss, like that boss Wizrobe. Because that's, like, the most exciting battle. Like, the most exciting mini-boss battle. Hey, Errol, I've come to bust you out of here. Oh god. My controller's vibrating. That means something bad is going to happen. And here it is, the Helmarok King. His big blue mouth, his blue gullet. It's like, we don't stand a chance against this thing. Oh my god, it happened again. Like, seriously, every time they show that shot, that's like its wing, but I always think that's its head at, like, a really strange angle. Like, and then it lifts up its head, and I'm like, wait a second, that was its wing? It's, like, so weird that that happened here now as well, because I think it just goes to show I'll never get used to that. Alright, who's the jerk up here? It's like, we know who that is, don't we? That could only be one guy. This big kahuna burger. It's like, seriously, in this game, Ganondorf's been loading up on the chow is what it is. He needs to go and, like, Dr. Oz diet, some Dr. Oz diet or something, and lose 18 pounds in 1 week or something. It's like, how ridiculous is that? I saw like this someone tweeted about that and was like, oh my god, what this like, what a load of bullshit. And it's like, yeah, it's like 18 pounds in 1 week. Like, I don't think that's like humanely possible. Like, the only way that would be possible is if you got lipo, because it's not like with diet and exercise, no matter how much you did, you would never lose that much in 1 week. That being said, I might just have read it wrong or some shit. Harry, wake up, Harry. Oh my god. Who's the jerk? It's like everyone's a jerk these days. Pull yourself together. It's like, of course, he's the Sean Connery boat. Oh my god, like how... That's like such a serene image, like Link floating in the King of Red Lions there. It's just so, like, so relaxing. Well, have you come to your senses yet? Who's talking to me? Oh my god, I've died, haven't I? I've died, and this is hell. Look, he's laughing at me. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it that can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Harry, it's story time. I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. Well, it was like I was doing the best I could with what I had at the time. It's like, here you are coming all into my life and being like, oh well, good idea, poorly executed. And it's like, screw you. His name is Ganon. Oh my god, this cutscene, like with the fire. And the fire looks even better now than it did in the GameCube one. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Harry, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And he's just like, yeah, sure, yeah, why not? He's like, let's do this. Damn. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Just nod, Link, just nod. Not to mention the fact that we're talking to a dead guy. Yeah, you got no sail, boat, you got no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. Oh, how sad. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who would sell you a sail. We can do that. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavours at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. What's his voice now all of a sudden? It's the Harry really needs to drink something, so it sounds really tired voice is what it is. See, look, now we've been recording for 9 minutes, so like the last video would have been too long, and this video, like now I've got to figure out something to do. See, I think technically, don't I have to do like the... See, I'm pretty sure like technically, I could just go and get the sail now and hightail it out of here. But don't I technically have to do like the killer bees just to be able to like progress in the game? But I think that's like much later. Like I think the only reason you have to do the killer bees side quest is so that you get access to the cabana later on in the game. So I figure like that's something we could always just do later. For the moment I'm just going to talk to Zunari here. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds. He sounds like David Lynch, that's what he sounds like Gordon Cole. And this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Oh my god, you were with Tingle? What? Wait a second, I was wondering, that doesn't seem familiar to me whatsoever. I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll save Tingle. I mean, of course. Why not? It's like, of course I'll save him. But geez, I didn't think that was like a prerequisite. Like, Tingle was like one, not optional, but like you didn't have to like save him at this point in the game before. Like, before, all you needed to do was have 80 rupees and wham bam, thank you ma'am, here's your sale. Here's Tingle right now. Hey Tingle. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sigh, could you by any chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh my god, he's so crazy. I love Tingle though. I really don't know why people have such like... why people dislike Tingle so much, because I think he's a cool character. It's like you need that kind of like zany character in a game, you know, or in a series. I too long to be one of the fairy folk, and yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Yeah, I can do that. I'll save you. I'll save Tingle. All you need to do is step on the switch, bitch. Step on the switch, bitch! Here he comes waddling around with the suction cup noise he makes. Nice jumpsuit. I think I had one of those before in an alternate lifetime called Breath of the Wild DLC. Thank you so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. I don't think I need a gift from you, thank you very much. Even though I do like you, Tingle. Become an item! Yugi boy. It's like, of course, he's Maximilian Pegasus. Tingle bottle. Oh yeah, well I guess it wouldn't be the Tingle tuner, would it? Because... oh, Miiverse isn't even there anymore. I was just gonna say, like, it wouldn't be the Tingle tuner. I didn't even think about that. It's like, I was just gonna say, like, the Tingle tuner would be, like, obsolete because the Game Boy Advance isn't a thing anymore. But, like, that being said, like, the Miiverse is obsolete at this stage as well. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid. Tingle is now returning to his own special island. Will you come find him? Maybe sometime. Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you do want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Oh, we got the Tingle chart. Lovely. That's the noise it makes when you open it, at least in the original. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. Woohoo! And if you'd like to give your Tingle bottles a little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of the cell. Check it right out. A little bit of extra oomph. You can now oh wait a second, the gamepad. Set your Tingle bottle. You can even use a Picto box. Okay, so I guess like that's what it is. It's like, oh. Yeah, whatever. It was like asking me if I wanted to be able to receive Tingle bottles. It's like, yeah, the Miiverse doesn't even exist anymore, so good luck with that. But yeah, like, for a while there, I was like, oh, so wait, maybe it's not even the Picto box that's back there. If he's like, oh, if you want something to give your Tingle bottles some extra oomph. But like, I guess what it means is it is the Picto box that's still back there, and it's like, oh, if you got that, then you could attach pictures to the Miiverse or whatever. Really? You have rescued him? That is news I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual, indeed you are. Now, I apologize, as I have but another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. That voice is so irritating, but I love it. I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out. What is like that symbol? I can't even see it. So by chance of selling whatever to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I'd ideally like 200 rupees. Oh, well, I got that. Isn't it only like 80? Oh yeah, it is only 80. How does 80 rupees sound? Yeah, I'll buy it. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. And we got the sale. Press A while on... Okay. Oh yeah, that's I remember like seeing that like you don't even have to... That you don't have to even like... Because remember in like the original, you had to like equip it. And I remember seeing that on Mini Minchino's videos that actually like the sale, it's like just like a standard sailing item. Like there are certain items like when to like make it like more streamlined, like to avoid you having to go back and forth into the menu all the time. Like the sail and the Wind Waker and the bombs and the grappling hook, like pretty much all of the sailing items like that, they're like all automatically available, I think on the D-pad or something, which is such a good idea. That look in your eye, so you have found a sail, have you? Very well, I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull, okay? Hoist the sail you've got with A to get moving. The sail will catch the wind which will push the boat forward. That arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Okay, cool, I can do that. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Yeah, I got it. I'm telling you, King of Red Lions, you have no idea how much of a seasoned sailor you're dealing with right here. Like you just have no idea. So now we, like, A automatically is to set sail. And, like, do you notice, like, we haven't actually really even had to go into the menu once. It's like, I can still jump. And I can do my trick! Oh my god, I'm, like, this is, like, what I used to do, like, all the time. It's just, like, sail and, like spin the camera around and jump. But, oh my god, look at this! Like, look at this area right here. Like, the sky, the water, like, everything looks so beautiful. Even the water looks a little different, though. Like, I don't think... Like, wasn't the water, like, in the original? The water in the original was kind of just, like, blue with these kind of, like, circles of white on it. Like this, okay, that's what it's like. I was wondering what the story with that was, like, why the water changed like that. I'm gonna land on... I'm gonna board you. I'm gonna board you. I'm gonna board you and take you out just for fun here. And knock you into the water. I feel like Breath of the Wild here when you like sneak up in their enemy camp. Just like take them out. It's like how fun. As I said, it's never too early to start collecting rupees here. I mean, you just saw we already lost like 80 of our 230. My god, this is like so beautiful. Like I can't believe, like I can't believe like how like the same but different this all looks. I don't know why like the thing is like telling me about like Tingle bottles here. It's like screw you. But yeah, like all in all, this is going to be a pretty streamlined LP. I mean, we're in like a part 4 now, and we're already headed to like Dragon Roost Island. And that's the thing, I'm not going to be going to Paw Print Island because all that's there is like a piece of heart. So like there's no reason to go there. I'm just able to go straight to Dragon Roost Island and continue with the story. And like there on like Windfall Island, there's like so much stuff that normally you'd be doing. Normally you'd be doing like the Squid Game, and normally you'd be doing like even the Killer Bees. I'll leave that until later because there's no kind of advantage to getting the heart piece earlier, because I'm planning on that being the only heart piece I get in the game, so... There, on the horizon, that is our destination, Harry, Dragon Roost Island. Here we are on Dragon Roost Island, we're there already. It's like, geez, I've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes and I'm already here. It's crazy stuff. Like, I presume in the next recording session I'm just going to be doing Dragon Roost Cavern. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, when you think about it, you're like, oh, I'm starting, like, a new Zelda LP. And it's like, oh, it's going to be a long LP. And then, like, no, I don't think so. This is going to be probably pretty short, especially since I'm so, like, I would say, like, I'm experienced when it comes to this game. I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. Like, I know what I'm doing. And, like, I think, like, a 3-heart run will actually suit my, like, playing style as well, because, like, I'm usually pretty defensive. Like, I use the boomerang an awful lot and the grappling hook to get hearts and things, so I'm pretty sure that'll lend itself to doing a 3-heart run. Oh, now he's talking with it in his mouth, so it's like, this is the Wind Waker. This is the whole six. This is long ago, and the people say music in personal ways. In those days, simple being was quite open to all the power of the god, but I do not know if this still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. It's like I did that voice by just like biting my finger and talking at the same time. Do not touch. Okay, I know. I always find it weird that, like... Oh. Conduct with ore. I always find it, like, weird that, like, down is, like, higher than up. And you really notice it in, like, some of the later songs, like Ballad of the Gaze, it's like, ba 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 ba, and, like, it starts with down. That's almost like Ballad of the Gales backwards, but oh, I'm gone crazy. It's like I want to do the Wind God's aria all of a sudden. It's like ba 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 ba. Not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct in 6/4 time by tilting that to the left. Yeah, I'll remember it, even though we don't need to know that until like 3/4 of the way through the game. Yeah, I know. This isn't my first rodeo game. Anyway, I think that's it for this part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Yeah, some surprising surprises here with Tingle and everything. Like, I wasn't expecting that, so... yeah, thank you very much for watching this part. Next part will kick off Dragon Roost Island and Dragon Roost Cavern, so... Yep, I'll see you. Bye now.